So earlier this year on March 11th, Airbnb announced its new no camera policy, and hosts got upset and started leaving the actual platform over this one policy. So on March 11th, 2024, Airbnb released its no camera policy. With that policy, I think a lot of hosts just got upset about the news and decided to leave because when you really look deep down into the policy, you can ask, there was a lot of questions asked about this new update, and one of them was, why is Airbnb banning cameras? And so now when I go to the Airbnb article on their actual website, and they give clarification, right? Airbnb is banning the use of indoor security cameras in listings globally as part of the effort to simplify our policy on security cameras and other devices to continue to prioritize the privacy of our community. Historically, Airbnb allowed the use of indoor security cameras in common areas of listings such as hallways, living rooms, as long as they were disclosed on the listing page before booking, clearly visible, and were not located in spaces like sleeping areas or bathrooms and so forth. Now, just reading that brief insert of the article, clearly it's stating that Airbnb is banning cameras from inside the listings. So I just don't understand why you have some hosts that maybe got upset about that, because if I'm a guest, I would feel a bit uneasy about an invasive security cameras inside the actual place where I'm staying at. And so I've never been a fan of cameras inside, but I understand that if there was a gray area about having cameras, cameras that's in the living room, in the hallway. See, a living room can easily be converted into a bedroom with like a sleep couch, right? And so in the hallways can easily turn into an invasive approach if the hallway is, the cameras in the hallway is located in a place where a door to the bedroom could be open and you can actually see inside that bedroom from the camera. So I understand the take the Airbnb made, right, and clearing all the gray areas with this. There were some other questions that some of the community had, and so one of the questions was, what happened if an Airbnb host does not disclose cameras? Well, Airbnb makes it very clear that they will be permanently banned from the platform and they will face potential legal consequences. And so they made that very clear as well. Another question was how to tell if there was a camera inside your Airbnb, right? Even if it was disclosed or not disclosed. So you can turn off the lights. You can sweep the room or the space with a flashlight and do it slowly. And what you're looking for is a reflection of any kind, any sorts. You're looking for a reflection. That will be a reflection of the actual camera lens. A lot of these cameras, these new technology cameras, such as they have plug-in cameras, they have light bulb cameras, they have a lot of different, high tech type cameras. And so you just want to scan the room with a flashlight, turn off all the lights, scan the room with a flashlight, look for a reflection. Now if you do identify one, I would reach out to Airbnb support and report it, all right, and so they can investigate it appropriately, because again, that is an invasion of privacy. Now, we had cameras at our Airbnbs, but all of our cameras were located on the exterior of the home. The one camera that we had issues with was the camera that was facing the pool. Now, there was reasons for us having that camera facing the pool, because on our pools we have a safety gate, right, a child safety gate. And after the guests check out, we normally, again, do not monitor the cameras. I did not monitor the cameras while our guest was there. But after the guests check out and before the next guest check in, we would normally go in, check the camera by the pool, for one, to make sure that the safety gate was back closed, so for the security of the next guest, and for two, to make sure that the pool area was clean and the cleaners did not skip the pool area. And so upon one of the guests, we had issues that the cleaners reached out and said that it looked like they had a party. So the first thing we did was went and checked the cameras by the pool, and sure enough, we found that there were way too many people at the property. There was an actual party going on, and upon watching the cameras, we are reviewing the cameras of that situation, we found that there was a guest that dropped some glass in the pool. So I can see how cameras can be important, and also for safety. And was able to, because of that, we was able to get the pool maintenance to go and sweep the pool, use a vacuum on the pool, and just to make sure that there was no glass, that was left in the pool from what they had dropped. And so this can be, not having cameras to be able to see it moving forward, because we did go ahead and have those cameras removed. And this was even prior to the new updates of the no cameras. But we had, out of maybe our first 20 to 30 reviews on that listing, we I think we got about 3 or 4 reviews regarding it. In our listing, we had it noted that there was cameras by the pool. And even after like having it noted in the listing, and still to get comments from the reviews regarding those cameras, we found that it could be a problem moving forward. So we went on ahead and had them removed. And of course, we placed some more safety steps in place in order to sort of make sure that we're checking that outside with our guests and our property management, just to verify, for the safety of the next guest. The reasons that Airbnb enforced this was protect the community, but the reasons the guests or the hosts that got upset about this was because they said that the cameras was, to protect their property and also for safety. Now, I know that there's always going to be 2 sides to the story, but I must say, I agree with Airbnb on banning all cameras inside the home. Now, Airbnb still allows you to have outside cameras like the doorbell cameras or exterior cameras, as long as, again, it's not facing any private room, any private areas of the home. So having cameras out front as a doorbell, that still can provide the safety and security, for you to make sure that they're, check for extra guests or parties and so forth. So there's still some security there with the exterior cameras. It's just no more cameras will be allowed inside, which I don't understand why people had an issue. But if you are a host, or if you know a host who had issues with Airbnb and this no camera policy, and drop it in the comments. We'd love to get your feedback. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are in the market to purchase an Airbnb, or if you're looking to liquidate your Airbnb in the state of Florida or Georgia, please give us a call at 786-277-1190. Again, we would love the opportunity to earn your business. Until next time, we'll see you on the other side.